I'm Rohan Ghatol. I'm posted of editors. Okay. So I am going to explain one of the topic named newspaper. Everyone knows what is newspaper. It is one paper which is used to demonstrate daily activities of all over the countries. When we consider one newspaper, if uh, when the newspaper are delivered home to home, why they are delivered? They are delivered just to provide the information to the people uh, of the things that are running throughout the country, throughout the world. Why it is very important? Because when it comes to know the scenarios of the world, the newses of the world, the newspaper plays a very important role. It is very vital when it comes to uh, when it comes to play a very important role like social servicing, or there are some leaders performing very good things to to uh, to increase their power, to increase their experience of the leadership. They perform so much great work. They build much infrastructure. They provide services, and this is very important thing for them to know the things to the people. But how can these things can be known to the people? It is very difficult. But there was one solution. It was simply built for information transfer. It was the newspaper. When some acts are performed, when some things are performed in background, these are transferred. These are printed on paper, and the paper are transferred throughout the world. And what gets knowledge about the things? It is very important. If there was a newspaper, who knows what is happening in another country? I am talking about country, but what about our state? We are not able to know the things which are performing in our side district or side taluka. Why? Why we don't know? Because there is no newspaper. But when it comes to providing information, the printed things on the paper that can be transferred from one place to another so that many people can know it. For example, we can say if one incident occurred, okay, I will consider one scenario. There is Ladki Bahin Yojana. There are very much ways to advertise the things. Now there is Instagram, there is Facebook, WhatsApp, all the digital marketing is there. We go to these things on digital marketing. But consider if there is not social media, there is only one option is newspaper, which is offline, which is in form of paper. Then if there is no social media, then how can people know the things about Ladki Bahin Yojana, right? So to know the things, the government will issue some newspaper company the circular, the all necessary documents, all the things that are important for applying the Ladki Bahin Yojana. Then all the things will be printed on the paper, and the the newspaper will be distributed throughout the country. And due to this, the information can be provided. Okay, so this is the important news. And consider if there is no social media, there is not newspaper, then what will happen? What will happen? Huh? They will have to send courier by post or something to get knowledge about that. So it is very important to that we have newspaper in our surrounding. We have social media, but when there is social media, there are some disadvantages. But we are not talking about social media. We are talking about newspaper. So we will just follow the rules that are needed to be processed in the newspaper. Okay. Uh, when the students from various classes, the students from various schools are pass out, and they score good percentage. Then newspaper is one of the greatest thing that comes in mind for advertisement of classes and schools. And when the 10th results declared, the college, the schools committee decide to choose one of the newspaper brand. They give photos of the students. They give marks of them. They give some description about the students, and they just post the newspaper committee, and they print the things on the paper, and so that all the people can know it. Okay, without newspaper, the information transfer is very difficult. We can say directly or indirectly, the newspaper is built only for information transfer. It can be of business, it can be of education, it can be of technical, it can be of non-technical, social, political. It consists all the things. It consists job interviews. There are so much things that can be consist in the newspaper, and there are various pages. The information of the pages depends on their priorities, or the priorities of the news. When the priority decreases, the number of pages decreases, or the ranking of the news decreases. If there is one news which is of high priority, then it is forcefully posted on the first page. It is forcefully printed on the first page, or the or the news can be also printed on the first page when one person gives a handful of money to the committee of the newspaper. It is one of the thing, but it depends on the category of news, on priority of news, where it will be printed. Okay, so by considering these things, people can know where is the priority news, where is the important news that we can know, that we can read, and we can know all the things that what is happening in the surrounding. Okay, so this was all about newspaper. Thank you.
बंद गेला
Adjustment करून घ्या.
व्हिडिओ तसं शेव देखील